Hello, guys. My name is Vanessa Fortunato to be exact. My birthday is 12/21/87. I'm a Sagittarius. Um, I'm a great mom, a great person, great wife, great friend, great sister, great daughter. Um, and this video is made for all the moms, parents, grandparents that have been traumatized, I want to say, by CPS, ACS, DSS, DCFS, whatever y'all want to call these kidnappers. Um, you know, the ones that selling our kids like they puppies and like, like a real adoption agency, you know what I'm saying? Um, Now I had a conversation with mothers and we were all trying to figure out, how do we heal from this? How can you heal from this? How can you heal from a person taking your child away from you? How can you heal from a person lying on you continuously, filing false reports on you continuously, and then making you look like this bad parent? Then mind you, you got to be perfect. So everything that I did was wrong. And just the racism, the cultural difference, the not understanding the cultural difference, the me not having support and me being low income and taking advantage of that, them not following the laws. How do you heal from all that stuff? And then I tried to even have a a a, a little relationship with the foster mom, and she blocked me from having a bond and alienated me away from my kids. For what? And as far as my daughter Isis, she didn't need to be in the group home. Why? Her sister's right here, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Why? She could have been right here with her sister. Because you mad at me? Because I knew my laws? Because you thought I was black and stupid and you thought I didn't know my laws? That's what it was. You got revenge against me and got mad at me because you know I wasn't going to stay quiet. You know I wasn't going to keep my mouth shut. What happened? I will die for my kids. And I meant it. And I will not give up. And I'm still not giving up. However, like Beyonce said, the best revenge is your paper. So I want to tell all the parents, all the mothers, that just that little bit of inspiration and encouragement right there. I know all my kids' names. I know where they at. And it's a very small town, so it's not going to be hard to find them. One by one, I will be getting my kids back. One by one. You can't change their birthday. You could change their names. You can't change the way they look. You could cut their hair, whatever. Those are mine. I know what mine look like. No matter how old they get, no nothing. As a mother, I know mine. So it's like, you could try to take that away from me. You could try to erase that. My kids got to turn 18 one day. And I'm going to be right here, waiting, right here, and picking them up one by one. Zion, I'm coming for you first. Isis, you right after. You know you right after. So yeah. And then we'll be right back for Love and Zuri. It's okay. I encourage you know, I think the first steps of this healing process is going to be understanding the law of attraction mainly. And yeah, praying, a lot of praying. And what helped me a lot is music. A lot of praying, a lot of music, a lot of affirmations, a lot of positive affirmations at that. So I won't ever let nobody take my motherhood away from me and trying to make it seem like I was this bad mother, I was this bad parent. By any means necessary, I was not perfect. No, but nobody is. Nobody is. And for you to fight to take people, kids away over an an incentive, a check, some money that's not even going to last, that's not even being put to good use. What are you doing? And if you think that by you lying on me to get my kids taken away from me, that the karma is not gonna come back onto you, just remember maybe it's not you. But remember what they say, you love your grandkids more than you love your own kids. That's food for thought for all the kidnappers. Um, what goes around comes around. And I could have been like that boy, that 18-year-old boy that shot up that school because he wasn't going to graduate. You see how people could be a ticking time bomb? A ticking time bomb. Not only that, it's not like this is the first time this happened. A school shooting. Now, they tell you, if you don't send your kids to school, that's educational neglect. But you send your child to school, and they might not even be coming back home. Why? Because look what just happened. And like I said, this was not the first time. It's not the first time. Anyway, I just want to tell all the mothers, especially, these people out here thought I was 100% black and I was just this ghetto black girl from Brooklyn. And yeah, I was born and raised in Brooklyn. And that's why I got the little grit back. And you know, the little ghetto slang. It's okay. It's okay. I'm New Yorkian. It's okay. This is where I was just raised. However, my mother is 100% Dominican. My mom is 100% Dominican. I always been 100% Hispanic. I'm just dark skinned. I'm just dark skinned, that's all. I love my chocolate brown skin. It's okay. It's okay. However, I just want to, the racism is real. It really is real. And I do pray for everybody that was involved in my case. I did pray for y'all. And I did heal from that situation because it could have been another situation. Because like I said, everybody's a ticking time bomb. And everybody got a crazy side to them. And I had to think to myself, for one, I'm going to be here for my kids so that they can see what you guys did to me and explain to my kids properly whatever y'all brainwash my kids with, what really happened. So that's what we really gonna do. We're gonna let them know and tell them what really happened. And I just want to tell Zion, Isis, Love, and Zuri, I love y'all. Y'all still my babies. I still have y'all names on me, Zion. Your name will always be on me, baby. I love you. You're my first baby. Yeah. I miss you to death. I know you got so big, but I just can't wait to see you. I just want to let you know that I feel like any mother out there that's missing their kids, Mother's Day just passed. You know, you didn't get to spend time with your kids because the kidnappers took them. Um, at least leave a comment. Leave your kids' names. Tell them to come back to this video so that they could find you or you could find them and you could put their names and their birthdays. Then they can come back to this video and they can say, hey, I found my mom on your video. I found my kids on your video. This is what this video is for. All the parents, all the moms, all the grandparents out there who have to wait until their kids are 18 to see them. At least everybody could tag themselves and say their names. And they can go in the comments and be like, that's my name and that's my birthday. And they can send a message, a private message where they can call or something, or y'all can exchange something. I'm doing this for those parents, those mothers, those families. You want to send a shout out to your kids, to your mother. Have you been looking for your mom? Have you been looking for your kids? Because you know they changing their names. Do you know their other names? Add that too. Make sure you guys just keep hope alive and just stay strong. Keep advocating, keep marching, keep telling your stories. That's been like my biggest healing point in my life, is just talking about it and just getting it off your chest. It's like a whole weight has been lifted off. However, it's like the more I talk about it, it never makes sense. It never makes sense. It's not gonna ever make sense. Like, why? And for a long time, I always thought, why me? Why me? Why me? And come to find out, in 2020, it was over 63,000 children who were taken away from their parents, and parents' rights were terminated. Over 63,000? 63,000 just in 2020 alone. We gotta do better. I'm doing this for my grandkids because, like I said, they say you love your grandkids more than you love your own. And I think I will go to jail for my grandkids. And that's on life. And that's on Mary had 3 little lambs. So this is why I'm advocating now, and I'm putting a stop to it now. Because when it comes to my grandkids, you heard my daughter. See? My nana is waking up. Yeah, y'all, getting back to what I was saying. I feel like I'm making this video because the foster mother let me talk to my kids. So since the foster mother won't let me talk to my kids, and I might as well. I could have been helping this lady. This white lady don't know how to brush my kids' hair or do my kids' hair like I can. I could have been over there every 2 weeks faithfully doing my kids' hair, helping you. Let me show you how you do it. No. Niggas want to be difficult. But it's okay. She blocked me and try to play me like I'm stupid, like I'm a child, like why you just couldn't be real and be an adult and just tell me what is what? Like if I didn't know, like if I wasn't gonna find out. Like if that town is not that small. Like if that town is mad big, like hello. However, this is exactly why I'm making this video, because my kids gotta see it one day. They're gonna see it one day. They're gonna see it one day. And it's okay. It definitely is okay. I can't wait to see my kids. I encourage all parents to go pick your kids up when they turn 18. And you could tell them the story all the way home. I got so many different ideas. Y'all have no idea. People, when y'all kids turn 17, be prepared for when they turn 18, because I'm definitely prepared. I got a lot of time to be prepared. So definitely I'm going to be ready for all my kids when they come. It's all about preparing for when they come home now. I feel like, so it's the best I could do. Is to deal with what I got. All I can do is deal with what I got. But to take my kids away from me and to sell them to somebody else, it's crazy. I feel like it's the worst thing you can do, and it's very traumatizing. And they will try to put the blame on, making it seem like you're just mentally ill like that, when really they were the cause of the mental illness. I didn't have no insomnia, no anxiety, no depression while my kids were home with me. Y'all gave me depression. Y'all gave me anxiety. Y'all gave me insomnia. Y'all gave me that shit. And then I was getting diagnosed with shit I never heard with in my life, never been diagnosed with in my life. And what it was funny, because the doctor that diagnosed me with whatever he diagnosed me with couldn't even tell us in court the definition of what he diagnosed us with. He needed the paper to read off of it. If you was doing this business and this practice for so long and so many years, why can't you explain to me what the meaning of the diagnosis you so-called said I have? You had to read it off the paper and in court, and which is weird to me. How can that be credible? How is that credible? You don't even know your damn self what you just diagnosed me with. Or you would have been able to tell me right then and there. And then for me to come in and you still misdiagnose me. My thing is, how can you diagnose somebody you just met just to get a check, right? Just to get the money. Oh yeah, because she said this and she said this and she said that. Those are symptoms of, so she could have this. So let's give her this so that we could get paid for this. Just to have us on mad medication. And the only medication that I ever needed was God. was God. But you know what, parents? You know what, mom? To all the moms out there, I do want to tell y'all, let let karma do its job. Don't be angry. Don't be bitter. I was for a very long time. It took me a very long time to forgive a lot of people that was involved in my case. Everybody that was involved in my case. It took a lot in me to forgive these people and move past it. Not for them, but for me. Just to heal past everything and move past everything for me to so that I can be in peace, so that I can be able to raise my daughter peacefully and be healed from my past and not bring my past into my future. I had to learn that words are spells, and that's why you spell words. And it was the law of attraction that led me here. Little do I know. Always be humble, like I said. The law of attraction got a big way of playing itself in my story, as well as, like I said, not judging and staying humble. It was me thinking that it could never happen to me. It was me thinking that it would never happen to me. You crazy is the reason why I'm in this predicament. Me thinking like I would have never thought in my life this would ever happen to me. But it did, and it has happened. And a lot of the law of attraction had a big part to play in it. Every time I went into court thinking and feeling, even though I was hoping and praying for the best, I was expecting the worst. Not only that, by me always thinking and feeling I was going to get bad news or I was going to hear something bad and negative and wrong, I always just got just that. I always just got just that. And this is when I realized what law of attraction was all about. Going through my healing journey, praying and healing. I just want to let all the mothers and parents know you can't heal from this. Your revenge is going to be you getting your kids back at 18. You being able to clear that brainwash and reprogram their minds. I just want to leave that encouragement. You can always reprogram their minds. You can always teach them otherwise. You can always wash the brainwash that they have been fed to, like fed, all these years. I believe in that. And I just so highly believe that all kids crave their mom. All kids crave their mom. They will come back home to you. They will come back to you. They will be looking for you. So I was always looking. It's no need, looking for my daughter. I've been looking for you, Isis. However, town is small, and I pretty much know where you at. So on your birthday, I'm coming to get you. Just letting it be known. They gotta see this video one day and someday. And I just want to encourage everybody out there. Keep encouraging you guys. Everything is going to get better. And I just want to tell you guys, anybody that has dealt with CPS, ACS, DSS, whoever, especially the minorities, the system is definitely not for us. Definitely not for us. And it's sad. It's definitely sad how they just treat us different. I won't ever understand it. However, it's okay, because like I said, karma's a bitch, and what goes around comes around. And all I ask God is that I'm there when the karma happens, because I will be right there front and center with a smile, because what's done in the dark has to come to light. And like I said, karma might not be you. It might not even be your kids. It could be your grandkids or your great-grandkids. Nobody ever thinks about the karma that they do, how it could affect your loved ones. It could be your husband who you love so dearly. It could be somebody you love so dearly. However, do expect that karma to come back. And when that karma come back, I know it's going to be 10 times more worse than my karma. Because anybody that fucked with me or my kids, something bad always happens to them. Something bad always happens to them. So you know what? Let it be. So it be. So rightfully be. Is what I'm going to say. And it's okay. I'm not angry. Of course, we will always have that little 10% of disappointment. Of course, that won't ever leave, I feel like. And you can 100% heal. I feel like I'm just not 100% there. I'm still 10% off. I feel like, because I'm not angry no more. I'm at peace with that. I'm at peace with not having these negative thoughts. I'm at peace with just, they say, the best revenge is your paper. The best revenge is your paper. And the fact that the way my life has changed. It's so different, so different. It's just so different. I just don't know what more else to say. I just don't have no more else to say. I just want to let all the mothers and families and grandparents know that has been through this CPS corruption that they can heal. A lot of people always feel if they could really heal. But I want to ask all parents out there, even if it's not your child, what if it was your child? What would you do if it was your child? A lot of people will say 1,001 things that they could have done, would have done, and it all would have led to either death or jail. Just want everybody to think about that. We want to be here to tell our kids our story. We want to be here to have time with our kids. Don't go down the negative route. I'm going to be peaceful and just being preparing for, for them to come on down one by one. And I'm going to make sure I have a big house, a big mansion. And I'm going to make sure I have businesses. And I'm going to make sure I'm making more money than all of y'all put together. My face is going to be all over TV, all for the right reasons, all in the perfect way. And I'm going to go viral. I'm going to go viral. And everybody's going to want to hear my story. And it's funny because it's a movie I have not ever seen on TV. So my story is a great movie. A great movie. And I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be big. It's definitely going to be big. I got something big for my kids that y'all can never give them. And that's okay. Because it's not your job, right? But it's okay. I'm glad I did this video. Thank y'all for letting me vent and hearing me. It's definitely been a long journey. I fought for my kids for 4.5 years, going on 5 years. To no avail. This is crazy. It gets sad. But you know what? I keep a smile on my face because when I want to cry, I think about how wonderful is this going to be to see their faces, for one. And then for two, like I said, that karma got to come right back around. That karma got to come back. Everything you did to me got to come right back. So when it happened back to you or your kids or your grandkids, I want y'all to think about me. Definitely. I want y'all to say, Vanessa did say, what goes around comes around. It's just the law of attraction, baby. What you do unto others, expect others to do unto you. Good night. Have a blessed day.